Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you watch my videos, you know that most of the time I am wearing glasses, and I just realized that I don't have any earrings in. Be right back. Hang on. Or a necklace. Alright, that's better. Gotta have a little something something, right? I feel like naked without my earrings on. But this is not what that is not what this video is about. Like I said, if you watch a lot of my videos, you realize that I wear glasses most of the time. Hello, child. I wear glasses a lot because it is easier, obviously, than putting in contacts, as obviously you just throw glasses on. They're just easier than contacts. Contacts also tend to, not like irritate my eyes to like an extreme degree, but there is like, my eyes just get irritated by them, and they don't get irritated by glasses, so that's always nice. So this video is actually going to be about where I've been getting my glasses. I just got, I made like 2 orders on this website basically, and I'm just going to talk to you about them real fast. So the website is called Eyebuydirect.com, and they basically have glasses for everyone, men, women, sunglasses, you know, like big frames, small frames, medium frames, extra large frames, round, square, circle, sort of whatever you could want, they have for you. So I'm just going to go through the frames I have real fast, and then we can sort of talk about the ordering process and everything like that. So the ones I'm wearing right now are the Notting Hill frames, so I'll get close so you can see. And these are in the color, I think it's called Ivory Tortoise. I think they are labeled actually as a small frame, so just for like a frame of reference, they are referenced as a small frame online. And yeah, they have like this little keyhole cutout right here, very like elegant and chic looking, because you know, I'm chic. And yeah, no, I really love these frames. So these are Notting Hill in Ivory Tortoise. So these ones I've been wearing a whole lot. These came with my second order. The next ones, oh, and those ones are made of acetate, so they're like a little bit heavier as opposed to just like straight up plastic frames. These ones are the Hepburn frames. They're also acetate, so they're a little bit heavier than just plain regular plastic. And these are, I think, gray floral, so you can see that they're black and gray, not just plain black, so it makes them a little more interesting. And yeah, so these are the Hepburn frames. I think these are medium. Pretty sure they're characterized as medium frames. So you can see that they are pretty large. I like a bigger frame on my face because I feel like I have a large face. And small frames tend to just look weird. They look too small and like pinched. But yes, these are the Hepburn frames. Very fancy. And the last ones I have are these ones, and they are the November frames. These ones are made of plastic. Like, these are just like, they're straight plastic. They're a lot lighter weight than the other two. They're also they're more like, they're not I don't want to say flimsy because that's not the word, but they're not as like heavy duty as the other ones material wise. But these are the November frames. They are actually brown. I hope that's like being picked up on the camera. These are also described as medium-sized frames, but you see they're a lot more square than the other ones, which are a little bit rounder. Again, they come out pretty far here on my face, so they're a good size as far as my face and head shape. And yeah, so these are the November frames. They're just like a dark brown color, so less heavy than if you just had like a solid black frame. So these are those. Alright, so let's put these ones back on. I'm really feeling these ones, especially with the like dark lip. I feel like the lighter colored frames is sort of like a nice contrast. I also just filmed like a get ready with me, so that will probably actually be up on Saturday. Side note, if you didn't know, I upload on Tuesday and Saturday. For right now, we'll see if that changes. I don't know. Is that like a good time? Like, if you're watching this and there's a better time of the week, or a better day of the week, I guess. Hi! If there's a better day of the week that I could upload, like, let me know in the comments. Just, you know, do that. But yeah, so basically, I got 3 pairs of glasses. She's like standing right here. I feel like she's gonna fall. I got 3 pairs of glasses from the website Eyebuydirect, like I said at the beginning of the video. And don't grab these glasses, please. Thank you. Like I said, they have a bunch of frames to pick from, like a ton of frames. Like it could probably be a little overwhelming. You can narrow your search down when you're looking. So as far as like color, material that the frames are made of, frame size, frame shape, you can put like the dimensions in and like narrow it by that. So there are ways to like make it a little less crazy and overwhelming for you when you're looking for glasses. Hi, yeah, there's a lot of tapping. I apologize. This child is playing right here and she's standing. Please don't fall. Don't hit your head anywhere. Yeah, so I basically went online. I found out about this website because of Mallory1712. She has a channel here. I will link her channel below like I do every time I mention somebody. I found out about this website because of her. So I decided to get some glasses because I wear glasses all the time and it's way expensive to get them at an eye doctor, even if you're going to like Walmart, which is where we go to the eye doctor, and by we I mean me. It still can be pretty expensive. So they have really, really cheap frames. And I mean cheap as far as the price, not as far as the quality. So they have frames I think as low as like $6, and then obviously they have more expensive ones that are around like $70. So if you're looking to spend that much, then they have frames like that. But if you really are looking just for like an inexpensive pair of glasses, this is going to be for you. So these ones, for instance, were these frames. Are you gonna fall? Can you sit? Okay. These, oh God, this is just, no, this is a mess. These frames were $19, and these ones were $29 because they're made of the heavier material, they're made of the acetate. And then these frames were $39. But I did get these two right here during the buy one get one fall sale. So they were buy one get one frames. So these frames were actually free. So I really only paid for these ones. You have to pay for the lenses, but as far as like the frames were free. So that's always great. So like I said, prices of frames range, you know, $6 to like $70, $80, which is really nice. There are also different lens options. So I know that the lenses that I have personally were $18.95, I think. They're like the second level up. $18.95, so like $19 for both lenses. I know if I were to get my glasses, like I said, at Walmart, they're $70 for both lenses, so way, way cheaper. I know there is a cheaper option that is $7, like $6.95, and then there are more expensive options, but I sort of got like that middle. It's like the most popular option. That's the one I got. So it has anti-reflective, anti-scratch coating, and I think it also has like a UV protection coating on the lenses. So tap, tap, tap. So those are the ones that I got. Are you gonna keep tapping? Okay, cool, thank you. So yeah, so those are the lenses that I got. As far as getting your glasses, you have to have your prescription, obviously. You don't need it to be like approved by your eye doctor, which is really great. I know some websites you can go and you can like order glasses, but you have to put in your prescription and put in your doctor, and then they have to call your eye doctor and get it like confirmed, which is a mess, especially if it's not like within that year after you get your prescription. So this, you just have to know your prescription, so, you know, whatever your prescription is. And you also have to know your pupillary distance, so it's going to be the distance between, like, the center of your pupils. So, like, this center to this center, you have to know that distance. Basically, when they put that little, like, thing on your eyes, when you go out to, like, the little desk to get your glasses, and they're like, put this against your face, that is measuring that, like, your distance. So mine, I actually had to measure myself, so I basically just had like a tape measure and like was like taking pictures of myself to like try to figure out what it was. And I think I did pretty well. When I got my glasses, I didn't really see any problem in like the way I was seeing, so I think I got it pretty straight on. But if you go to the eye doctor, sort of have them measure it. Yeah, have them measure it, have them figure out what the distance is, and then just have them tell you. That way you're very, very accurate. So just know that that is a number that you will need to have. And yeah, that's basically it. You go, you put that in, you pick your lenses, you put in your prescription, When they come in this little box that looks like this. I know you can, if you get ones that are part of like the Reflect line, which are sort of like the more expensive ones, I think they come with like an actual case. And you can also, you can also upgrade, I think, for like $4 and get like an actual case and like a lens cloth or whatever. But these are just like the regular boxes they come in. So like these are the two that I have. One was white and one was brown, and there you go. But it just pulls out like this little slide. And then they all come with a little screwdriver, which is super awesome. Like now I have 3 screwdrivers to loosen or tighten the screws. And they also come in this little bag. So they come in the little bag, in the little box, with the screwdriver, with the slidey thing, and there you go. So each time that I've ordered the glasses, they've taken no more, like less than 2 weeks. More than a week, less than 2 weeks to show up from order to at my door, which is good, because like it's how they're just getting the glasses how you usually get glasses. So you have to like find all the stuff, cut the lenses, fit the lenses, make sure they fit right, and check them and all that jazz. So it takes about, yeah, like less than 2 weeks, which is really great. It really doesn't take that long at all. And yeah, these ones, the ones I'm wearing right now, and the Hepburn ones, the ones that were a little bit more expensive, and the ones that are made of acetate. The earpieces, see how they're a little bit straighter down here, like they're not turned in as much, were great. I didn't have to adjust these two at all. They fit my face kind of like perfect right from the get-go. These ones, the November ones that are plastic, see how these earpieces are like turned in? There we go. They're like turned in more. They were turned in way more when I first got them. Like they pinched behind my ear, like the back of my head. So basically I had to adjust them myself and sort of like work to adjust the earpieces. So basically what I did for that is I took like a cup of hot water, or like hot tap water, and like sort of, did you hear that? The shower turned on. Put the earpiece in and sort of like bended it a little bit at a time, because I was sort of afraid of snapping it. Then I like boiled some water in a tea kettle, poured that in a cup, let it cool off a little bit, then put it in there and tried to bend it. And then the last step, because I didn't want to like get too hot too fast and like melt them or mess them up. I kind of just turned on my stove and held them above the burner, and that that definitely helped a lot more. And then just sort of like would hold them, bend, and hold them, and hold them, and hold them, and hold them. So I did that for like a couple days, and now I can totally wear them. They don't hurt my ears, the back of my ears at all. But know that you're going to have to adjust them or take them to your eye doctor to get adjusted. I don't have an eye doctor right now where we are, because I haven't had to go to the eye doctor since we moved, so I couldn't do that. But if you have an eye doctor, I'm sure you could just take them in and be like, hey, can you adjust these for me? Which will probably be a lot easier than using your stove. But know that if you have if you get the ones that are just plastic, not the acetate ones, then you might have to adjust the earpieces. Depending on how big or small your head is. I have a large cranium, so I did have to adjust them because they were a little bit pinchy and they kind of like gave me a headache. But other than that, not other than that, that's not really a problem. I was sort of expecting that. I've had no issues. Everything has showed up like perfectly intact. I really like the frames. Like, these are great. You can put in, like a picture of like your face and sort of like virtually try on the glasses, which isn't obviously exact. It gives you a little bit of like an idea of what they're going to look like. They also have all of the dimensions online. So in millimeters, like in metric, or in inches, and it'll show you like the distance from like screw to screw, and then the actual lens distance and the distance of the nose, like the length of the nose piece and everything like that, even like the length of the whole, this whole earpiece and everything. So basically I've measured the glasses I already had, and then from there I like compared it to the measurements online to see how it compared, dimensions wise, and if it's going to be like around the same size as the ones I already had, or like way bigger or way smaller. So that is also really, like a really convenient thing to have. I know they also have sunglasses. Did I already say that? They also have like, you can get prescription sunglasses, so that's always nice. I don't have them, but it's always something to think about, because obviously you can't wear sunglasses when you are wearing glasses. And also if you're real blind, you can't just, take your glasses off and put sunglasses on, because then you can't see. So, hi. She's playing with the boxes. Oh, they're also fun baby toys. Is that not what they're supposed to be for? But yeah, I feel like that's all of the information I have. Like, I'm never gonna buy glasses from like the eye doctor again. This is incredible. They have so many different frames, and they're so cheap. Like, they're so cheap, especially if you buy them during the sales. Like, even if you don't buy them during the sales, if you buy them during the sales, obviously it's going to be way cheaper. If you're a first-time customer and you sign up, if you like make an account, you know, if you make an account, then I think it's 15% off your first order and free shipping. Shipping is $5.95 unless you order $99 or more, then it's free. So shipping's $5.95. So if you're a first-time customer, then you get 15% off and free shipping. But there's always coupon codes like floating around, so you could pretty much get 20% off all the time. There's always there's a coupon code somewhere. So before you order, go find the code, put that in. There you go. And also, they're on Ebates if you use Ebates. If you don't use Ebates and you shop online a lot, you probably should, because Ebates is awesome. They're on Ebates. I think it's 5 or 6%. I think it's 6% cash back. So get on it. Get on it and make an Ebates account and go buy some glasses. If you wear glasses, I think this is like a really good option. And there's a lot of different frames to sort of fit a bunch of personalities, which is always wonderful. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope it was helpful, and if you were looking for inexpensive, cheap glasses, like, get on it. I got 3 pairs of glasses for like $100, maybe $110, and they weren't even they weren't the cheapest frames. So you got like about 3 pairs of glasses, you know, frames and lenses and everything, for about $110, which is incredible considering I was paying cheap, like low end, $80 for a pair of glasses. Like, that was with like $9 frames from Walmart and my lenses, which were like $70. So obviously a way better deal, and very, you know, better quality, just like sturdy. I don't feel like they're gonna like snap on me, which is always great. But like I said, probably like a minute ago, I hope this video was helpful for you. Please subscribe if you're new. I will put the subscribe button right here. Again, like, I'm pretty sure it's on this side, so if it's not, I'm gonna look like an idiot. But I'll put the subscribe button right here, and I will also put my last video up here if you are interested. So subscribe if you're new, right here on that little button, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.